bullshit.
It is.
Sure.
Well, the voice is supposed to be about Britain's Got X Factor. It takes the best bits of the X Factor and leaves all the trash behind. That's how it was kind of marketed. You know, oh, we aren't going to go with fat girls aren't getting through because they're not attractive bullshit. You know what I mean? We are just The Voice. We just listen and we judge it on that. And that's the biggest load of shite as well. Because what happens on The Voice is they have the backs to it, but they sit there, right, and then someone will come out and they'll start singing. And they're all pretty good because you have to be good to get on The Voice. It's not like X Factor, like you were just saying, where they'll bring in some chav who can't sing, but all like grandparents think she can't sing, and our parents think she can sing, and she's grown up saying, hey, yeah, you're a good singer, you should go on X Factor. And then she goes on thinking she's good, and just, and then the whole country laugh at her. Oh, and that's great, isn't it? You've just destroyed somebody's life who's probably going to go and kill herself now. You know? But The Voice doesn't do that. You have to be pretty good to get on that. But what annoys me about The Voice is each judge has to press the button and it swivels the chair around. What a gimmick! And they then,
Wow.
yeah. But if your chair's swiveled and you're facing them, they can choose you as their coach, and then they have to get. I think each judge has 12 people they have to choose over the series, and then the final, whoever wins. Do you understand? So that's how it works, and that's fair enough. Sounded good, and I thought, well, I'll watch this. So I started watching it, and then you get a singer coming on, and they're all sitting there listening, and the camera's panning on each of their faces, you know, and there's Danny with his eyes shut getting into it. Doesn't matter what it is. If you came up and you were vomiting into a bucket, he'd be like, oh yeah man, this is good, he's good here, he's good, isn't he, he's good. And it's like, no, he's not, he's shite, but oh no, Danny thinks everybody's good. But do you know what he does? Do you know what he does? Instead of pressing his button, he'll go to Tom Jones, are you going to press? Go on, Tom, press. Tom, press. Why is he telling Tom Jones to press? If he thinks he's good, just fucking press the button yourself. Don't tell her to press. Don't tell Jessie to press. Just press the fucking button. But he's not. And then he'll like, his hand will go to the button and it'll come away. Then it'll go to the button and it'll come away. It'll be a tight shot with a camera in HD of his hand on the button. Then he'll go to his face and he'll look across and he'll say, Jessie, you're going to press. He's good. You should press. Well, why don't you just fucking press yourself if you think he's good? And I get fucking infuriated at it because it's all for the camera. It's all for suspense when there is no suspense. They're creating false suspense, and everybody's like, on the audience is like on the edge of the seats because they're all fucking morons who buy it, and they go, oh my god, Danny, are you going to press? Are you going to press? Yeah. Tom, are you going to press? He's good here, you should press, Tom. No, I don't know, I should press to my hand, it's there, but I'm not there. I'm there, I'm not there, I'm there, I'm not there. I mean, just fucking press it if you're going to press it. So I get annoyed, and my wife thinks I should just like have the camera rolling because I'm throwing things in the room when this is on.
And it's just ridiculous.
It is though. That is just so bullshit. And people buy it though, and I don't understand why. It's like someone on here says, talk about wrestling next. No, I can't go down the wrestling road. I refuse to even mention WWF wrestling because I once showed that to my son, and I said, what do you think of this? And he's like, he was like 5 at the time, and he was like looking at this thing, and well, they're just pretending. No, everybody in the... I don't know, do people think that's real? Or do people go and think that, oh no, it's not real? Or do people actually think that... Because I look at the audience, some of these people are screaming, Mesh. They're screaming in the audience, and it's like, they get these plastic chairs...
I think some of the Americans that go there, like the idiots. I mean, obviously, I'm not saying all Americans are stupid because they're not, but most of them are. No, but I can't have a day. No, because of.